Chesterland, Ohio is in Geauga County, but it's only 19 miles away from Cleveland, and it blends the both worlds of both rural and suburban, and it might just be the place for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Living in Cleveland, where I make videos about all things Northeast Ohio, Northwest Ohio, and even down south. You know the drill. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave some comments. Okay, so I've been doing videos on Geauga County. I did one a couple weeks ago on just an overview of Geauga County. Last week I did Chardon, which is the only incorporated city in all of Geauga County, according to the research I did. And today I'm going to do Chesterland, which I thought Chesterland was an incorporated city because people know where Chesterland is. The last two videos I've been mentioning my grandparents. I thought my whole life lived in Chesterland because my mom would say, hey, we're going out to see Grandma and Grandpa in Chesterland. And not until I was older did I realize that Chesterland was just their mailing address. They really live in Munson Township. So Chesterland has its own school system, West Geauga. And isn't it weird that my grandparents lived in Munson Township, used Chesterland as their mailing address, but the school system where they're at is Chardon. Very bizarre. I don't understand it. I don't know. And forgive me if I sneeze. I'm coming down with something. Like autumn just came in overnight. Last week we were swimming in the lake. It was almost 90 degrees. And now I'm freezing. It's rainy. And yeah, welcome to Cleveland. Which, speaking of which, the weather in Cleveland, if you like the weather, you're gonna love Chesterland. It is situated right in the snow belt. West G, in the wintertime, they're usually the first ones to call off schools for bad weather. In fact, niche.com actually rated Chesterland overall as an A-, and the only D it got was the weather, D+ for weather and a C- for commute, which I have a feeling has something to do with the weather, because really Chesterland's situated in a pretty nice area. It's just right next to Cuyahoga County. It's you get off, it's easily accessed by highways 271. You get off the Mayfield Road exit, which is really Route 322, and you can just zip up and down Mayfield Road, and there's a town center, which is 322 and Route 306, and they have a cute little gazebo in the middle, and they have like a baseball diamond. In fact, my grandma, when I was a kid, I think it was Christmas, they put a Christmas tree and they decorate the gazebo. She wanted to stop and take a picture of the gazebo with the Christmas decorations, and she fell and broke her leg and had to go to the hospital, which was right across the street, which that hospital was Hillcrest Hospital. I think it might be part of the Cleveland Clinic now, but it's grown so much since the 70s. It is this huge complex. So great access to hospitals. Anyways, we had to go visit. Our Christmas that year was going to visit my grandma in the hospital. So very accessible. And you have lots of shopping right there. There's a Walmart, there's a Heinen's, there's all kinds of restaurants. And then as soon as you get over onto the other side of 271, that's another big shopping district. You have Golden Gate, which is in Cuyahoga County, Mayfield Village, Mayfield. So lots of shopping. So you don't feel like you're in this country setting, but when you go into the neighborhoods and the developments, you spread out and you almost have the best of both worlds. You can get away from it all. And maybe because Munson Township is so close. I mean, my grandparents were right off Mayfield Road, and within 10 minutes they can be at a shopping center. So I don't know about that. So Chesterland's a pretty big area. It's about 7,500 people that live there. Schools are great. They get rated with a B, but all of their little things. Now, granted, we're still getting over COVID, so the last one I could look at, report card, was 2018. They got A's in almost every subject. The only thing they didn't get, and the same thing with Chardon schools, was preparedness for success. And I'm wondering, and that's like if they have a trade school, which every county has a trade school. So I'm thinking maybe it's because of that. I don't know. But a B overall is a great rating for a schools district. So highly rated schools. People from West G, they are tight-knit. Yeah, it's a great school system. So let's talk about homes. Right now, and like I said, this is a crazy time of year. It's the end of September. The interest rates are going up. You know, the housing market is kind of in a flux. But right now, today, there are 19 homes for sale in Chesterland, just the city Chesterland. And they're going from a price of $165,000, which is a total fixer-upper up to $1.4 million. So a whole range of it. But there's a bunch in the 300s areas that still need quite a bit of work. So the home prices, the average home value is about $250,000. But they can be pretty pricey, and there's some beautiful developments with brand new housing opportunities. So if you're looking to build, you want new construction, there's plenty of room to grow out in the Chesterland area. Taxes, here's the thing. Taxes are pretty low in Geauga County, and I covered this before. But, you know, one of the reasons people want to move out that way is because they want land. Well, if you're buying a $700,000 home on 6 acres of land, you're going to pay some property taxes. So there's one for sale. I think it's like $700,000, and the property taxes are like $9,000 a half or a year. I can't remember. But they are, you know, you're going to pay if you're going to buy almost $1 million house. That's to be expected, but it's nothing compared to if you were going to buy $1 million house in Shaker Heights, because you'd probably be paying double or triple that. So overall, Chesterland, a great place to live. I didn't even mention the park system. Geauga County has some of the most beautiful parks. So, you know, in addition to the shopping, in addition to being so close to the Cleveland area, I mean, I live in Lorain, which is way west on the lake, and I can be in Chesterland in under an hour, pretty much right around an hour. But from downtown, 30 minutes tops. So great location, access to shopping, great schools, beautiful parks, and if you love those 4 seasons, and a lot of people do, Chesterland might be the place for you. I hope you enjoy Chesterland. And like I said before, my last video, if I have some streets in there that you know are not Chesterland, I apologize. But at least I want you to get a feel for what it's like out in Geauga County. And as always, if you're looking to move to Cleveland, or if you're watching my videos, you already live in Cleveland, you want to make a change, all my info's down below. I answer my phone, I answer my emails. I'm here to help, and enjoy Chesterland.